I'm legit about to scream in today's video. So this morning I woke up, right, and it was like every other morning, you know, I had to go to work today and I have to go to work and I cannot go to work. Like, how can I go to work? I'm going to work. But legit, I woke up and the Fallen trailer smack bang on Facebook, Lorraine had shared it. I'm like, this could not be happening, because there was this whole rumor that the Fallen trailer was going to come out in like 6 weeks time and the movie was going to be released like who knows when, and now I guess we're getting serious. Just the trailer just dropped. The trailer just dropped 9 hours ago and I was asleep. I could not believe I missed out on the second that the trailer dropped. After 2 years, this is my favourite book series of all time. This is the series that got me into YA reading. This is a series that I've talked about on BookTube for 3 years in so many of my videos. Everyone knows I'm obsessed with Fallen. And now the trailer for the first book has finally come out and I'm just so freaking excited. Like, this is me. I'm excited. I had coffee this morning as well, so that probably explains it. But I am just over the moon excited right now. I've watched the trailer a few times. Like, every time I watch it, I'm just like, and I'm like, oh, I have to film the video. I want to watch it again. So I'm going to watch it again with you guys, react, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. My initial thoughts, like, so far, I think it's perfection. Okay, let's see. Look at the Fallen series here behind me. Oh god, oh my god. I am just beyond, like, I've been waiting for this moment for 2 years. Since it was announced that it was going to become a movie and all that stuff, and now we finally get the visuals, like it's here, it's happening, and it's gonna come to screen. I said to Pascal, as soon as it's in cinemas, we're going to see it in gold class. This is like what his V8s are to me, like Fallen is to me, like I just, oh my god, I'm so dead. Okay, let's watch this. For copyright reasons, I am wearing headphones.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I chose love. He chose love. He did choose love. I get that.
They need a release date. Apparently it's going to be released in the Philippines in, when was it? Philippines in November. Why do the Philippines get it and we don't get it here in Australia? Fallen is my favourite absolute series ever under the sun. I have read the books like a million times. I know them off by heart. I know all the, like, I legit know everything. This is mind-blowing. This is so exciting for me right now. I'm just such a big fan. Like, no joke, I've read the series so many times, and every single time I just go back and read it if I'm down or like I need to get back into reading and stuff like that. It's my go-to series. I always read Fallen. Like, I love it so much, and I always have the Fallen shorts as well that I read before the book. And yeah, I'm just obsessed that I read the Fallen shorts and I read Fallen, and then I read Fallen and Love, and then I read Rapture. Okay, I need to calm down a little bit. I feel like it's just fantastic. They've kept all the moments in that you need to keep in, and I don't know why they were doubting it so much. The fans are seeming to just love this. I'm amazed at it. I thought it would be, oh yeah, you know, No, this trailer looks fantastic. I don't know why the movie isn't even out yet. Like, seriously, someone knows why movies can get out there, Fallen can get out. What I can see, the very beginning, when she's running through, just looks like the front cover of Fallen, like when she's running through the forest. I'm just like, oh, that is so cool. Like, what the heck? From the company that gave you the Twilight Saga. Well, that ended a few years ago, and I guess that was pretty successful, so why can't you just give us Fallen already? Sword and Cross as a whole, like the first shot we get of it, looks brilliant. It's the old castle, and you know what, the saddest moment I had to say for those Fallen fanatics, if you've read Rapture, the very end of Rapture, like when they go past, I'm not gonna even explain it, it's just, I'm not gonna even explain it, but that's the most saddest moment that I think of the Sword and Cross. Anyway, Sword and Cross looks fantastic as a whole, like even those gates when they were opening them, like it's legit the picture in my head that I was painting the whole time I was writing the book. It is just there, it's brilliant, I'm looking at it, and this is amazing. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's Luce. Oh my gosh, Addison, she looks fantastic as Luce in the flesh. She looks as fantastic as Luce, like, initially I'm like, but now that I see it in the full picture, she's just a Luce. And then, oh, who's the guy that plays Daniel? That dude. He looks exactly like a Daniel, like they all look like they're people, and I'm just so excited. Oh, except Addison has hair. You know, they're supposed to chop it. So this prescribed medication bit, nah, not feeling it there. So now they go on to Sword and Cross, and they're in. And now we're in Sword and Cross. Initially the book begins with a perspective in the 1800s, but then it goes to, like it starts legit, like Luce is in Sword and Cross, it's their first day. Legit, like the first thing is perfect strangers. Luce barged in the fluorescent lit lobby of Sword and Cross 10 minutes later than she should have. A barrel-chested attendant with bloody cheeks at a clipboard, clamped under an iron bicep, was already giving orders, which meant Luce was already behind. So remember, it's meds, beds, and threads. With the book, my well-worn out Fallen books, I've read it so many times. I'm not seeing that as a fluorescent lit lobby. In my head, I'm picturing like the outside of Sword and Cross to be really old, and I'm picturing the inside of Sword and Cross to look like probably like like hospitals or almost mental asylums in the 1950s or 60s with that fluorescent light and, you know, that kind of spooky feeling. And looking at this, like, no doubt the architecture and just everything looks amazing and it's old and it's Sword and Cross, but it's not, like, it just looks too nice, if you know what I mean. So you can, and then you see the whole parade coming down the stairs, and then you see her dorm room. Okay, her dorm room, I pictured it a little differently in my head. For some weird reason, when my grandpa was in a nursing home, he had this, like, room that was kind of like, I don't know, modernish, but it had these kind of wooden walls and this old carpet, and it kind of had the window onto like the back or something like that. I imagined not the window part of his room, but kind of that room-ish feeling. This looks like very cold stone walls, but she does have that window that hopefully looks into the graveyard. Okay, the library. This is really exciting to see. Again, I do love how the books, I love where the windows are and everything, but it's not how I imagined it fully, but I'm still digging it right now. And Sophia and the section, and Luce is there, and that's when she sees Daniel. He looks to be almost asleep, which is really funny, and it's like she comes into his light and it's like, what the hell are you doing here? Just go away, you're interrupting my so-called sleep. I wonder if they're going to keep other things in there that are really like close to this book, like the meatloaf and all that stuff with Molly. Like, I really hope they do, because I'd be legit freaking out. And I think they're going to keep those big things for the movie if it does happen. We see Daniel getting in a mood swing. We see the statue falling. Now, they should be in the cemetery, the graveyard for this. It looks like they're still outside the building. Nonetheless, like, as soon as that falls and Daniel saves her, and then they're on top of each other, that looks like a picture there. Now they're in the gym and the pool. Now, the pool had a huge part to play in the first book, and it was really funny because I remember the pool bit. I think that conversation that they're supposed to have, they kept maybe in the pool this time, because it looks like they're talking about it in the pool. Fictionally, I think that conversation, like, have I known you before and you look familiar, and all that stuff was supposed to take place. Like, Daniel was supposed to be, I think, skipping or doing a jump rope or something, and Luce was just coming out of the pool, so she was still wet. And then they were supposed to have that talk, I think, in the gym, because because it looks like they're having it in a pool, and then Daniel wears Luce's locket always around him, and that's awesome that they've kept that in. And what she's supposed to remember, she isn't supposed to remember there, if you know what I mean. So it does look like they put that in the pool, and then when Daniel, like, it looks like he's almost flying with the wings, it does look like they've done that in the pool, which is okay, it's awesome. See a bit of Gabby, a bit of Molly, a bit of Ariane. Okay, we see Cam, Pen. Pen looks so bloody good in this, like, I'm screaming. Oh, the old photo of them, it has to. Oh, that is very exciting. That part like plays a huge significance in everything that happens in the full series, and just to see like that picture. Now, I think that picture was supposed to be not like she's not supposed to be holding it. It was supposed to be tucked in the front of the book, but that's okay, I guess. And she's looking at him, and she falls, and then Daniel's gonna catch her, and oh my god, tragedy. Look at that hair. Just all over the place. So 53 seconds of the trailer left, and we've got the wings out, people. How do you think the wings look? The wings look really good. Like, I'm digging the wings. I think they look fantastic. Like, obviously, I didn't know how they're gonna make it. They're supposed to be like feather light and stuff like that. Oh, Base of the Bestiality 2 by Lauren Kay. Luce looks epic. It looks really dark. And we've got a lot of shit going on. And the fire with Todd. Oh my god, I wonder how they're gonna bring that out. That looks sick. Oh, they're flying with Sophia. Oh my god, we look fantastic here. Daniel does come out to her and says, I fell in love with you here. But you're supposed to say that under a tree? It looks like she finds out sooner about her past lives by this trailer or by this movie, which it doesn't necessarily happen till Passion and Rapture when she finally remembers everything. I dig it. I really do dig it. And it needs to come out in cinemas before I can give the full explanation of just how much I dig it. So, what do you think of the trailer? Are you bubbling with excitement? Like, what did you expect to see in the trailer? But most importantly, what do you think the movie is going to look like? I think that if they kept that stuff in, they're possibly going to change a bit of themes and stuff like that, but keep the kind of original stuff from the book in there, but yeah, just kind of change it in their own movie way. I just really want to see like the fire, and I just really want to see Milo bit, and I'm looking forward to all like the little quirky things that makes Fallen, and I'm looking forward to the ending as well. And there were rumours that Torment was going to go into production after Fallen had finished, and I really hope that if this movie gets big and it gets out there, they can just bring back, you know, the cast and everyone and just make Torment and just keep going, because my favourite one in the series is Passion. Like, that's my favourite because I love past lives and all that stuff. And when Luce goes through her past lives, oh god, it's so good. And that's what I'm like ultimately hanging out for. Like, if they made Passion, I'd be on the floor, like, I'd be that dead. But tell me what you think, because I'm just freaking out at the moment. This is like something that I would have done when I first started BookTube. Like, I talk so much about Fallen because it's just one of my favourite books, and then, like, you know, in all my Fallen fangirl moments, this probably is like the second highlight. The first highlight will be when Lauren Kate actually talked to me, and that was freaking wicked. But this is the second biggest highlight. The third biggest highlight was when the Fallen page shared my Fallen casting discussion way back. Oh, and I'll leave all that down below. That's really exciting. I'm Miranda. Thank you so much for watching.